Hello everyone, Mike here. Before we get into the video, like always, please like and subscribe if you like the content that I'm showing. Today, we are going to look at Framer. So, framer.com. And it's pretty simple to use. Once you get the hang of it and learn all the things in Framer, you can build a website pretty quickly. So now building it from scratch takes a little bit longer than using templates, and we're going to actually use templates because it's very easy and simple. But in other videos, I will show you a little bit more on how to make it from scratch with drag and drop. You can use code if you want to, but there's a lot in Framer that you really don't need code for. So, like the other videos, we're going to make a connector for this video also. So, let's head on over and see what it looks like. All right. So, this is the connector. So, Mike's helping hand. We have buttons at the top, and they actually do an animation. So we'll learn how to do that. And then we'll learn how to do these animations. And these get bigger, just slightly bigger. And then we got welcome. And this does the same animation as the navigation up top. And then these do the same as the ones up top. And then the home is lit up because that's what page we're on. And then we have contribute. And this doesn't do anything because it's not a link. So let's hit contribute. And as you can see, the nav bar is the same. And these are the same. And these are components. And we'll learn how to make those in this video as well. So you can use them over and over again. Now this one is a little bit different than the others. It just changes colors. And then these have an animation of getting bigger, and then you can push on this to go to the next page. And it just has a small description of what they are. And then again with the footer. And then that's it. So let's see how to make it. Bring this over here for reference. All right. So we have this one. And to start a new project, this is the dashboard. And we have Aptor, templates, Figma. If you like using Figma to design, then you can import your Figma design in and use it on Framer. And you can do that with Webflow, and I think you can do that with WordPress, and I'm not sure if you can do that with Google Sites or not, but I will check into that. So let's get started with a new project. All right. First of all, let's name the project. Once it's done loading, might take a second. All right, there we go. As you can see, it's a blank slate. So let's name it. Mike's helping hand. All right. Now, this is the size of a usual computer, not all computers, but a usual computer. But we need to also look at a tablet size and a phone size. So what we're going to do is come over to here to Breakpoint, and we'll click on these so we can see it in real time. So that way, when we add something to this, it also adds to this, and we can adjust accordingly to the screens. So now what we're going to want to do is, because we're doing 2 pages, click on the plus button where pages is and create new page. And if you have a bunch of pages and maybe a lot of assets, it's also good to create a folder to store everything. That way, if you ever hire someone to help you mess with your website or like help out with the website, they will know where everything is and what everything does because of the naming and the folders. So it's a good idea to name every little thing. So now we're going to do the same as we did on the other page. There we go. And to change the name, just click here and do rename. So contribute. And you can just click out of it. Now we'll go to the home page and we'll create our first thing. Now, like I said, you can either do it from scratch with a frame, a row, a column, a grid, and then image and video, or the shortcuts F, Shift R, which these really come in handy to make your work faster. But for right now, I'm just going to insert a pre-made component. So I'm going to go to navigation and I'm going to choose the first one. So as you can see, it puts it to all of them. And this one's a little bit different because it opens up. So if I press play, and I can press play right here, or I can press it right here. So now I can see what it looks like. And it doesn't really do anything because there's nothing connected right now with links. But if I make it smaller, you can see that appears. And this actually does something because it's linked to the buttons. So if we press this, it will bring up all of these. And you can see that little animation. And there's a lot of different animations that you can do. So you can mess with that and make it look however you want it to look. Sometimes this is a 3 style hamburger and sometimes it's a 2 style hamburger. It just depends on what you prefer. So let's go back out of this and we will go into this nav bar and create the component. Well, create the buttons. But as you can see, if I click on any of these buttons, it doesn't do anything. It's because you have to go inside the component to actually mess or design something new. So we're going to double click with the left mouse button and go inside the component. And we can pick that off. And I'm going to press Control and zoom in with the scroll button on the mouse. So it's good to have a mouse when you're doing this. And I'm just going to click on these and delete because I only need 2. And then we will click on primary. So we get this screen over here. And we want this to be at space between. Now you can do center, you can do end, or space around, which looks pretty cool also, or space evenly. But I'm going to do space in between. And then I'm going to add some padding on the right side. So just like on the left side, there's 20. I want 20 on the right side, so there's some space right here. Now, to add a background to these buttons, I'm going to create a component by left-clicking and create component. And the shortcut key is Control-Alt-K. But for right now, just for this video purpose, I'm going to go into it and create the component. I'm not really going to use the shortcut keys right now, just so you guys can get the hang of it. All right, so we're going to name this home, or no, we'll name it nav buttons. Nav DTNS. So the reason why I'm naming it nav buttons instead of home button is because we're going to do all the nav buttons in one component. So press enter, and you can see a little thing over here and a little thing over here. So this side, if I click it, we're creating a second button. So this one will be home. Let's make that capital. There we go. And this one will be contribute. All right, there we go. Now we are going to add a border. And then we are going to do, we'll stick with black. And then we need to do radius. As you can see, it's a little bit more circular on the edges, or on the corners, not on the edges. All right, this one needs to be, let's see, fit content. And then we need to add some padding. So let's do 10 and 10. We could probably stick with half that. 5 and 5. Yeah, that's good. All right. So now we are going to add a shadow. There we go. So the X value is this side, and the Y value is this. So I'm going to change the X value over and the Y value over. There we go. And I'll go over more of this in another video. This is just to kind of explain the basics of a page or 2 pages. All right, so that looks good. Now I'm going to click on this one and do hover pressed, and we want to do hover. And we also want to do the same thing on this one. And then we're going to click on the top to do the whole outside. And we're going to go back into shadow and into the color. And we're going to turn this invisible. You don't want to delete the whole thing because it will sometimes throw errors. So just make it invisible. It's just a little bit easier for the program to read it. All right, there we go. And you can change the color if you want. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. There's many things that you can do with it. So now I'll contribute. There are two. That's why. Okay. So let's see. Rename. BTN, home button. And do not have my glasses on. Where did it go? There we go. Rename. All right. BTN. All right. So contribute hover and contribute button. So now we know what they are. Let's turn the heat off. There we go. All right. Now, as you can see, only one of them changed, and that's because we need to change this by left click or right clicking and replace nav button. And then we have to go down to variant and change this to contribute. And now they're good to go. So now we just have to change our icon or our logo. And we can delete that. And we'll go to layout, image. And we'll choose our image. Make that a little bit bigger. See what it looks like on the others. Okay, and I like to make these in the middle. So click on that. Oh no. There we go. A line and then a gap. Just a little bit. And you can make them the whole way if you want, or keep them like this. It's up to you. All right. Now let's go home. So we have the nav bar good to go. And then let's check our contribute page. So now, since we have the nav bar, we can do navigation and bring this over, and then it shows up everywhere. But these are a little bit too big. So let's click on it and drag it on in till it's right about there. And do the same thing with this one. All right, there we go. Let's see. That should be good. It's okay. We'll fix it later. All right. Yeah, that one's the same way. Okay. Yeah, we'll fix it later. All right. So now let's insert a section and we'll go with this. As you can see, it covers all of them, and we will delete this. And we'll add a frame. That did not go so well. Let's see. Let's add a stack. All right, what's going on here? Let's go to layers and see what's happening. Oh, what is going on? We'll just delete that. We'll delete that. And we'll add, well, let's add a picture. Let's see. All right. There we go. Well, let's make it a lighter color so we can see it for a second. And then we'll add text. So which framework content? There we go. Now we need to add another. We'll change the size on that. Do that into a stack. There we go. Now it's in the middle. And this needs to be a little bit smaller. So you can add a style, but I'm just going to make it a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to make them white. Now we need to change the Z order to move them forward. So the Z order is the location of the item. So it's either going to be in front or in back. And the this is in back right now, which is why it looks like that. And we're going to bring it forward so that way it's a little bit brighter. Now, if you have a button and it's in back of something, you're not going to be able to click it. So you need to make sure that the button is in front. So I'll show you that in just a minute when we create buttons. So again, we will go into, where is it? Styles, and then Z index, and then bring that forward. So that's what it looks like backwards, and that's what it looks like forward. All right. And since we're in the stack, we can do the radius on this. Make it a little bit more circular. That's good to go. Okay. And then we will bring a frame. Not what I wanted to do. And then an image. And some text. So we'll make this Canva. Make that a little bit smaller of text. We don't need it so big. What's going on here? All right. And then we'll take the frame and turn that into a stack by pressing layout. And we'll do fit content and fit content. Sometimes you just have to even it out. So now we'll go to this frame and add an image. So this is our YouTube image. There we go. Or no, this is our Canva image. Good God. There we go. Make that a little bit bigger so we can see the Canva. And we need to change the Z order because it's a little bit dark. So style, Z order, and there we go. Now it's brighter. And so is that. All right. Now we just need to make 5 of these. So we shall duplicate. And then we need to take stack, add them in a stack, and then move the direction to that. Do fit content, and there we go. That doesn't need to be that big, so There we go. All right. So now we need to duplicate that. There we go. And let's see what it looks like on the others. That looks good. And that looks good. Awesome. All right. So now let's change these. Double click. That. Where is Google Sites? Ah, there we go. All right. Framer. Webflow. And WordPress. There we go. Now let's duplicate the stack and bring this up. Oh my goodness. And it went down there. Jeez. All right, this is a little bit aggravating. There we go. All right. So now we can delete that one. And we can delete words. And now we can add YouTube and all the others. All right. Now we don't really need them in the stack. There we go. And then let's add the links. So YouTube link. Well, we're gonna need to add the component. So let's make this into a component. Uh, social navs. There we go. And now we need to do it one more time. So create component and then YouTube nav. All right. There we go. Now we can add the link right here. And we want it to open in a new tab, so we'll leave that at yes. And then we will add the fill, or no, not the fill, the shadow. So I'm gonna leave it at black, that way I can see it. And then I don't want to do the x-axis because I don't want it going that way, but I'm gonna do that and leave it at 2. So you don't want to do this one first. You want to do this one first when it comes to changing the shadow, because both of them are going to go invisible. Now you change this one because the top one is the parent and the bottom one is the child. Now, to be able to see it, and I just put it on that one. Jesus, needs to be this one. Okay, there we go. Now it's there. Why is it not showing? We'll check it in just a second. All right, so now to check it, we'll go to home, play, and there it is. I can't see it. Oh well. It's there. Well, we can play it in here. I can't see it that well because of that. It's fine. It's there. I know it's there. All right. Now we need to do the same thing for each of these. And that is extremely big. Jeez. There we go. All right. Create component. So this is LINK link. No. Good God. How do you spell LinkedIn? Linked. LINKEDIN, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that. LinkedIn nav. All right. Now we're going to do the same thing with these. So again, create the hover. Down to shadow. Move that up to 2. Go to this one. Shadow. And make it visible. There we go. All right. Oh, I forgot to add the link on it. So let's add the link. There we go. Back to nav. Create component. Facebook nav. Hover. Percent. Add the nav. And Twitter. There we go. All right. So now when we go to the home page, they all light up. And you're wondering why, well, you might be wondering why I didn't just do all of them on the link page. If I did it on the first page, like before making smaller components, they would have all lit up at the same time. But because I made them individual components with child or children, you can make them light up one at a time. And if you want to, you can change this to like a light red glow, a light blue glow, and same with these, just to make it look a little bit cooler. But for right now, I'm just doing the basics. So I want to make it as quick as possible, but also give enough detail. So have fun playing around with it and doing whatever you like, and just make it creative in your own little way. All right. And I need to stop doing that because I'm in play mode. Now I have to go in here. Okay, that one. It's good. Not a problem. Okay, so now we need to add navigations to all of these. And we don't need to do a component for these because we're only going to make them once. So this will be uh, what is it called? Framework. There we go. Ha. Framework link. There we go. All right. Now we can edit this. And the original color can be white. And then we'll do, we don't want underline on the words. Well, if you want underline on the word, go for it. But I don't want underline on the word. So I don't want this to be black because I won't be able to see it, but just to make it interesting, do those colors. So when it's, or no, that's hover. Well, that's not going to be needed. Didn't think about that. Okay, so this is the one because it's the current or the hover. Jesus Christ. Okay, so it'll turn that color when it's hovered on that, and then we'll go to uh no, I'm gonna have to do components for each of those, but nah, we'll make it all blue. It's fine. Most of these are blue anyways. So now let's create the link for that. Good to go. There we go. And the last one. Go. Now let's name these. Right. WordPress. All right. Now we can change these to invisible. Let's go down to here. All right. See if I can do all these at the same time. Oh, nope. Terrible idea. All right. There we go. And then we'll make that somewhat invisible. And then these, we're going to add an effect, hover, and we're going to do 3D scale. And then we'll do 1 and 1. And when we hover over it, it will get bigger. if it was at the front, it would get bigger. We need to change the z-axis. All right. Apparently it put it in the back. There we go. All right, that should do it. Why are they all in the back? Okay, let's. No, not what I wanted. What's going on here? And this is sometimes a bug that you have to deal with. Okay, what is going on? Why? What is going on? No. Why is that? There we go. Okay. Now it should be good. Yay. So yes, sometimes you will come across bugs like that, even in programming. Like when you're doing it with code, you sometimes have to deal with that kind of stuff. But now you know how to fix it. You just got to go through every single one to see why the Z order is out of place. So now let's fix all of these to be the same. All right, and I don't know why those, why is that not linked? Okay, so I gotta relink all of those. I don't know what happened there. Err. All right, there we go. And that one. Oh, no. All right, let's save that. So to save, press Control and S. And now we'll take a look at it. Oh no, I did these. All right, so anytime you hover over them, they're like that. So now let's get these with the little movement animation. All right. And let's check it out. So now they all get bigger. Nice. All right. Now let's look at the other stuff. So now we're gonna go down a little bit, down a little bit, and we're gonna insert a page with text. Let's see how those look. Okay, nice. Let's add the image. Really need to change that image, but that's okay for right now. Welcome. And then like channel and want to learn more. No. If you like my channel and want to help out, click the link and tree. All right. So now we're going to left click on this. And replace it. No, not with that. Jeez. Now buttons and change that to contribute. All right. And I can't remember if I added. No, I didn't add the links. There we go. That's done. All right. It's looking pretty good. Now we just need the bottom navigation. All right. Let's see. We're going to insert and then we'll go down and we'll add this one. All right. Now we can delete this and we can add, let's see. Social navs and make that a little bit bigger. No. Let's say 70. There we go. No, I gotta add them one by one. It's fine. I forgot. All right, so delete that. And we will do YouTube nav. Make that bigger. LinkedIn nav. Make that one bigger. And then we'll do shift and then left click and add stack. The content. And we'll do left. There we go. Now I need Facebook and Twitter. There we go. And Twitter on that side and Facebook on that side. Goes a little bit bigger. All right. And a bit smaller. Okay. Relative 70%. And then no, not space between, space evenly. There we go. Let's see how they look on the others. Oh, that is not so good. There we go. All right. Now we need page. And let's make this black. No, not a border. There we go. Change that. Next helping hand. That's good. There we go. Now I need to do fit and fit. There we go. Now gonna duplicate, grab them together, and add a stack. And then the content. There we go. And then we need one more. Duplicate. There we go. So to duplicate, you hit Control D. I don't know if I explained that earlier, but that's how you duplicate. Now let's go down a little bit and change this to home. It go. Distribute. All right. Now we need to add link home. And I'm going to edit this. So current needs to be, we'll do a light blue without the line. And then hover. We can change it up a little bit. Let's do red for the hover. No, I like blue. There we go. And then default will be white. All right. Awesome. Oh, no, that needs to be contribute. There we go. And that needs to be home. There we go. Now it's good to go. All right, let's see how that looks. Those light up. Awesome. Those light up, and that does nothing. All right, let's go to our second page. I gotta adjust. Hold on. My butt's starting to kill me. There we go. All right. So now we can bring in background. Let's see. Sets. Well, no, layout. Insert. Good God. Can't do anything right now. Then we'll add sets. Navs. Change the image. There we go. Yay. All right. So help out. Donate to the channel. All right. So now, oh no, I did not want to delete that. That I want to delete. Yes. Okay. So now I'm going to place this with nav button, and we're going to do contribute. That needs to go forward. Okay, what's going on with this? Same thing with these. Oh no, that's just light, but That for some reason is not. Let's see. What is going on with this? I can. All right. There we go. Let's go into here. And we will change this. All right. So we need to. Oh, that's good. Uh, let's see. What did I do? Ah, that's what I did. Okay. Or no. There we go. And then, oh no, I need to change this one first. See, I messed up. It happens. All right. And then that's good. Now this one needs to be white. And well, that doesn't matter. This matters. There we go. Name to tribute light. There we go. All right. What is going on here? No idea. Let me refresh the page. That might help. I think we have a glitch. And it's still like that. I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let's delete it. There we go. And then just add a text. Place nav button, tribute light. I'm not sure what's going on with this. Why is it doing that? That's very strange. Hmm. I am not sure what's going on with that. That's a first for me. I think it's a glitch in the system or something. We'll worry about that later. I'm not sure. So Let's come down to here and add these. And one more. And then we can add our nav. Ooh, I did not make that into a component yet. Okay, so we got to go to the page, home, and make this into a component. So nav footer. There we go. And of course that has to mess up. Jeez. Not sure how big that is, but I guess we'll find out. It was about that size. So we'll make this a little bit smaller. And let's see. Do that. All right. So that should be good now. Mobile. Mobile. Now. There we go. Compute. Nav. All right. Let's see if that works. Oh, no, still needs to go a little bit smaller. Let's see. All about trial and error. All right, let's try that. Perfect. Haha. All right, good stuff. Okay, now we can go back into contribute and add the navigation. So nav footer and good to go. What is going on there? Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. I gotta change it on every single page. And what is happening here? Let's see. Wait, did I? I think I changed it on the wrong one. No, I didn't change it on the wrong one. What's going on here? Ah, yeah, yeah. What is happening? There we go. Sometimes you're just gonna have technical difficulties and you just gotta mess with it a little bit. But that's okay. Once it's set, it's set. So let's save that. And now we need to add all of our stuff right here. I still don't know what's up with that little guy right there. He's not being nice for some reason. Ah, no. Let's maybe put this in something. Let's see, because that's no, I don't know what's going on right there. Let's see. All else fails, go into it and see what's going on. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. It's because I had it invisible with no color. Now it should show up. And yes, it does. Awesome. Like I said, there's going to be some type of bug somewhere, and you just kind of have to search around and figure out where it is. All right, so let's go to these guys, and we'll do the action first. So, the hover effect kind of thing. It's the same thing with the uh YouTube social media links, or not the YouTube links, the framework links. So we'll do 1 and 1 and go to the next one. X, hover, make sure it's 3D. Good to go. D. Wait, no, we don't want anything on that one. All right, so that should be good. Now we just need to add the photos and change the names. So this one is the headset, and we need to change it to fit, so that way it fits everything. speakers. Webcam. Laptop. And mic. Oh, no, gotta go back. Hit now microphone. Okay. There we go. All right, now let's go into the buttons. By let's see, this is the camera. So we'll go into the link. Go. By laptop. Where is the laptop? There it is. USB microphone. The speaker. Mouse, keyboard. And last. Wait, no. Oh my goodness. Seriously. No. There we go. Bye. All right, there we go. Okay, and headset. All right, so that looks pretty good. All right, so now if you want to change this, we can. So let's go into here and we'll add another one. Move that one down, and that one can be the middle. Let's see. There we go. All right. And then let's, that, take that, and let's see. There we go. Well, do stack on that, and that way it's in the middle. That's good. And that should be good. Let's see. Yep. Now you can add something else right there if you want to, but this, for the most part, is good. That looks a little bit too big, so I am going to put that up a little bit more. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to. Let's see. Why is there a gap right there? That one not in? No. Ay, ay, ay. What is going on with this? Two. Eight. Hmm. Let's see. Center. Some reason that's not going in. How did I do this last time? Let's see. delete. Okay, why is that? Oh, what's going on here? All right, we'll do this in a different video because for some reason it's not wanting to cooperate. All right, so we will bring that up a little bit. Layout, that's fine. Eight. There we go. Now it's back up. So we'll just leave it at 2, and next time I'll show you how to do different animations with this. All right. So that, okay. So that kind of ends this video, and to publish, you just make sure this is Mike's Helping Hand and then hit publish. And you can use your own domain name, or you can add custom domain name, and then I don't know why it's saying Heavenly Eyes. That's kind of interesting. But now it is on the web. And everything is working. Why is that not? What? Okay, I did something wrong. www. Ah, heh, forgot the forward slash. That's why. And really, www.youtube.com/@ Mike's Helping Hand. All right, there we go. Now that link should work. Along with the other links. So now we can just update that. Exit that. Click on that. And it should be up and running. And now it should go to YouTube. There we go. All right. So all the links are working and it's good to go. So that's how you use Framer. And I'll show you a lot of different things you can do with Framer, like forms and doing subscriptions and all that kind of stuff to get contact information and basically monthly payments. So that's it for this video. Please like and subscribe if you like what you see, and to help me out with the YouTube algorithm. And I will see you all later. And as always, if you have any questions, leave a comment and I will try and get back to you as soon as possible. See you later, everyone. Bye bye.